All right, Miami kicks off. They have deferred. Here we go. 53 on Stojanovic. Is a 5-5 on the kickoff. 70 yards, puts it 5 yards deep. And Los Angeles will just take it on the 20-yard line. That's where they will begin. Like Denny Hodge put together this spreadsheet called APBA Pro Football Score and Store. I've used it all season long. It's easy to use, like it a lot. All right. First down and 10 for the Raiders. Let me look at something real quick. This is fairly important. Let me see. 1992. Week 15 is where we ought to be. Raiders, Dolphins, there we go. Raiders ran the ball 17 times, threw the ball 33 times counting sacks. So it's 2-to-1 passing ratio. Reno 26 passes, sacked once 27. 37, so a little bit more on the running side for this one. All right, ready to go. First and 10 for the Raiders. They'll go short pass. Incomplete. Second and 10, 20-yard line. Off tackle. Let's go outside run. That's defensive encroachment on a 3-yard gain by Dickerson. They're going to take the penalty. So it's a 5-yard penalty against Miami. It'll be second down, now and 5 on the 25-yard line. Inside run. 4-yard gain for Dickerson. And it's going to be third down and 1 from the 29. First third down attempt for the day. Go inside run again. 1-yard run. Here's the result right here. 1-yard run on the inside run by Steve Smith. There's the ball carrier. Smith takes it for 1. And it's first down and 10. And at the 30 for the Raiders. Third down conversion. They're now 1 for 1. Let's go medium pass. 5-yard gain to Marcus Allen. So Schrader, 5 yards. Marcus Allen catches it. 5 yards. Second and 5 from the 35. Short pass. Scramble 4 yards for Schrader. So Schrader runs for 4 on the scramble. That's going to bring up third down and 1 from the 39. Another third down on this early drive. Inside run. 9 yards for Dickerson. They convert the first down. The first down was by rushing. Forgot to record that. First down by rushing. 9 yards for Dickerson. Dickerson gives him 13 on 2 carries so far. First and 10 with 48. Short pass. Incomplete. Schrader intended for Ethan Horton. Second down and 10. Let's go short pass again. 16 yards to Marcus Allen and a first down. First down by passing. 16 yards, Schrader. Marcus Allen on the catch, second catch now for 21 yards. First and 10. 64, which is at the 36. The way this keeps it is that you just keep adding the yardage, but do the subtraction. So it's at the 36 now of Miami. First down and 10, inside run. No gain, Eric Dickerson. Second down and 10. Outside run. -1, Eric Dickerson. Third down and 11. The 37. Third down opportunity. Let's go medium pass. -6 in the sack. Marco Coleman got the sack. So Schrader -6. And Marco Coleman got the sack. I'll scroll up so you can see it. That's right there's where I record it. Right there. So now it's going to be fourth down and 17. And 57. At the 43 of Miami, and so they're going to be forced to punt. So the drive ends at the defensive 43-yard line. Not a bad opening drive, but didn't finish. Jeff Gossett is the punter. 21 is 12 on the punt. Is 39 yards, fair caught. .39 yards, fair caught. So at the 18-yard line, right? No, that's not right. Hold on a second. I'll get it right. Gossett kicks it 39 yards. They were at the 43, so 39, 57, 89, 96 at the 4-yard line. I swear that was fair caught by let's see, 10. That's going to be the number 1 back, so that's going to be Scott Miller. And so it's first and 10 at the offensive 4-yard line for Miami. First down and 10, inside run, Miami Dolphins. Mark Higgs goes for 7. Second down and 3 at the 11-yard line. Inside run again. 3 yards. Bobby Humphreys. Here's the first down by rushing. First and 10 at 14. Short pass. First down plus 14 yards, so 24-yard gain to Tony Page. Tony Page, Marino to Page for 24 yards. First down by passing. First 10 to 38. Outside run. No gain, Tony Page. Second down and 10. Short pass. 9 yards to Mark Clayton. Brings up third down and 1 from the 47. First third down opportunity of the game. Third one from the 47. Let's go inside run. There's a penalty. It's on the offense for holding, and that's going to be accepted because it was a 3-yard gain by Higgs. So Miami penalized again, this time for holding 10 yards. 3rd and 11 now from the 37-yard line. Medium pass. Sacked by Eddie Anderson for 5 yards. So this drive ends with a sack as well. 4th and 16 at the 32. And they're going to have to punt. Offensive 32 is where that drive ends. 5:11 to go in the first quarter. Still no score. Reggie Roby. Now it's kick 51. This is 6. .48 yards to the first returner to the D10. So Reggie Roby punts at 48 yards. 48 and 32 to the 20-yard line. And that first returner for the Raiders is Tim Brown. P column. 61, 22 on the punt return is going to be 4 yards. So Brown returns at 4. And the Raiders will take over 1st and 10 on their 24-yard line. All right, short pass for the Raiders. $10 yards to Ethan Horton and a 1st down. Anyone's wondering where these results come from, all of the card numbers have been input already into the spreadsheet. And so the dice are rolled internally right here. See that 44 and a 1-1. And then the cards are accessed, and that's where the results are coming from. The only thing that I roll for, I could roll for everything if I wanted to, but then I had to roll for the special teams plays. Just goes faster. 4:13 to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from 34-yard line. Let's go medium pass for the Raiders. -11 in the sack by Jeff Cross. 2nd sack of the game. That is going to hurt Los Angeles. It's going to be 2nd and 21 and 23. Let's go outside run. Try to get some of that yardage back. 2 yards only for Steve Smith. I didn't do it. So 3rd and 19 from the 25. Medium pass. 33 yards. They picked it up to Ethan Horton. So that's converted. First time by passing, 33-yard completion to the tight end Ethan Horton. Got down the seam, I'm going to guess, on that one. 1st and 10 at the 58. Huge conversion by the Raiders. 1st and 10 at the 58. Inside run. Two yards, Eric Dickerson. Second down and 8 from the Miami 40. If I scroll up, you can see it tracks all of the players' stats. So Dickerson, you can see 5 carries for 14 yards. Second down and 8. Short pass. 6-yard scramble by Schrader. Gets out of the pocket. That's going to bring up third down and 2, the 34 of Miami. Third and 2, let's go short pass again. Incomplete. Now we got a choice to make. 34 and 7, be a 51-yard field goal from the 41-yard line. Jager's pretty good, but he's not that good. Right? Yeah. We need a 1, a 17, 18, high numbers. They're going to go for it. So 4th and 2 from the 34. Let's go short pass again. 6-yard gain, first down, Willie Galt. They convert the 4th down. Schrader to Galt for 6. 1st and 10. The 72, which is to say the 28 of Miami. 39 seconds to go in the first quarter. Short pass again. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Inside run. No gain, Steve Smith. Which will bring up 3rd down and 10. That is the first quarter. With the score, no score. 3rd down and 10 from the 28. Let's go medium pass. 20-yard gain, but there is a penalty. Would not count as intentional grounding. Well, obviously it was completed. So we ignore the penalty. 1st down, 20-yard gain to Willie Galt. Another huge conversion. This time 20 yards. Schrader to Galt. And it's 1st and 10 at the 8. Actually 1st and 8 at the 8. 1st and goal. From the 8-yard line. Now we are in this drive has gone all the way to the red zone. Short pass. Incomplete. This game's moving pretty fast. 2nd down and 8. Let's go short pass again. Incomplete. 3rd down and 8 from the 92, from the 8-yard line. Short pass again. 4 yards to Marcus Allen. It's Allen's 3rd catch of the day. Which brings up 4th and 4 from the 96, or the 4-yard line. That's where the drive will end. And out will come Jeff Jager to try the field goal from the 4. It is a 32, a 34. This could be bad. Fumble 8. It's going to be a fumbled snap, a bad snap of all the rolls. F8. Now this I do have to go to the book for. .44. the offense after it goes back 5 yards. So it's a fumble. And that means they're going to take over at the 20. Bad snap. First down. Oh my. All right, first down and 10. Inside run, Miami. That was a chip shot field goal that they just botched. Higgs goes for 8. Second down and 2. Outside run. Bobby Humphreys goes for 16 yards and picks up the first down. At the 44. Medium pass from Marino. 39 yards to Tony Martin. Big strike by Marino. 39 yards down the right sideline. Tony Martin hauls it in. And we have a first and 10 now at the 17-yard line of the Raiders. We are in the red zone. Big blown opportunity by Los Angeles, that field goal miss. First down and 10, short pass from Marino. Incomplete. His first incompletion of the day. 3 for 3, 72 yards until then. Second down and 10. Inside run. No gain, Mark Higgs. They're stalling. Third down and 10. From the 17, medium pass. Marino back, looks, throws, incomplete. And that's where the drive is going to stall. The defense's 17-yard line. Out to attempt the kick is Stojanovic. From the 17. Rolls a 43. That's a 19. And that is good. Stojanovic boots a 34-yard field goal. And second quarter, 10:47 to go. Miami on the board first. Pete Stojanovic, 34-yard field goal. 3-0 Miami. Here's the kickoff. 24. 5. We're in the second quarter. 64-yard kick is going to be to the 1-yard line of the first back. Back to receive the kick is Anthony Wright. Anthony Wright. OAOBK. 26. 24. The kickoff return is going to be 15 yards. To the 16. And Los Angeles gets another chance at a drive. They have moved the ball well. Gaining Miami right now 108 to 101, but just not getting anything on the scoreboard. All right, first down and 10. Inside run. 2 yards, Eric Dickerson. Second down and 8 from the 18. Medium pass. Incomplete. Schrader has cooled off. 7 for 14 now. Third down and 8. Need a conversion. Short pass. Catch it and run. Let's see. Incomplete. They're going to have to punt. Only 2 yards on that drive. Didn't take much off the clock. And out comes the punter, Jeff Gossett. 33, that's going to be a good one. 4 is 54 yards to the first returner. $54 and 18, 72 to the 28-yard line. First returner is Scott Miller. P column. 25, 19. Well, the punt return is going to be a 12-yard return. Scott Miller actually has a good return on that one. 12 yards to the 40. That's where Miami takes over. First down and 10. Outside run. No gain, Mark Higgs. Second down and 10. Short pass. 4 yards to Mark Clayton. Third down and 6. 44. So far 0 for 2 on third downs. What will they do this time? Third and 6. Let's go medium pass. 29-yard gain to Tony Martin. They converted that one. 29 Marino to Tony Martin. His second big catch of the half. That gives him already 68 yards receiving. 29, 73. The 27-yard line of the Raiders. Inside run. 1 yard, Mark Higgs. Second down and 9 from the 74. Just to say the 26-yard line. Outside run. 1 yard, Mark Higgs. Shutting Higgs down 6 for 17 so far. Third down and 8 from the 25-yard line. Another third down opportunity. Short pass. 13 yards to Tony Martin again. Marino to Martin is eating them alive. 13 yards. Tony Martin having a huge half. Gives him 81 yards receiving already. First and 10. 13. 88. Which puts them on the 12-yard line. So they're in the red zone. First and 10 from the 12. Inside run. 1 yard, Mark Higgs. He is the 1 yard specialist so far. Second down and 9 from the 89. Short pass. 14-yard pass interference, which will put it on the 1 yard line. So they were on the 11, so a 10-yard penalty against the Raiders. First down and goal from the 1. Big penalty by Los Angeles. Inside run. No gain, Mark Higgs. They stuffed him. Second down and 1. Short pass. Play action into the line. Marino back looks incomplete. Trying to hit Keith Jackson. And the Raiders are Stiffening. Third down from the 1. Let's go inside run again. Just try to punch it in. Here we go. Stop them, Tony Page. No gain. Now what do you do? Now what do you do? 4th down and 1. With 4:19 to go in the half, you got a 3-0 lead. You go for it. Short pass. Let's do that. Here we go. Moreno back, looks, throws, caught for a yard to Keith Jackson. That's a touchdown. They decide to go, and it pays off. Moreno hits Keith Jackson. Jackson's first catch of the day for a yard, which makes it 9-0. Extra point, Stoyanovich. 52 is a 35 on the point for touchdown, which is good, but you got a penalty, a TM. Let's see what that is. 23 on the TM is 11. Legal substitution offense from the, so 5-yard penalty. Now they got to kick it from the 8. 23, 19, and that's going to be good. Stoyanovich kicks it through anyway, so he makes the extra point. And with 4:11 to go in the second quarter, Miami gets a touchdown. Moreno to Jackson. A 1-yard touchdown pass. Extra point is good. And the score is Miami 10, Los Angeles nothing. Here's the kickoff, 42. 5 to the 1-yard line. It's going to be Alexander Wright again. 63, 28, only 11 yards. And the Raiders will take over 1st and 10 at the 12 with 3:53 to go in the half. First down and 10. Los Angeles got to get something going. Medium pass. 18-yard gain to Willie Galt. First down passing. 18 yards to Willie Galt. They're on their 30. First down and 10. Short pass. First down plus 8, 18 yards to Steve Smith. Another first down passing. All of a sudden, Schrader is heating up. 18 yards. Steve Smith brought that one in. And we got a 1st and 10 at the 48. We're going to keep this going. Inside run. 2 yards to Nick Bell. Nick Bell on the carry. He's up 2nd down and 8 from the 50. Medium pass. Incomplete. 3rd down and 8 from the 50. Short pass. 16-yard pickup. First down plus 8. 16-yard pickup to Ethan Horton. So they convert the 3rd down. They get the first down by passing. 16-yard Schrader to Ethan Horton. It's Horton's 3rd catch of the day. It gives him 59 yards. 1st and 10. The 34. Come down here on the timing, and we put a W for the 2-minute warning, which will add time back on the clock. So the 2-minute warning has passed, adds time back on the clock. So there's 2:03 to go in the half. LA at the 34 of Miami. They need to come away with some kind of points. Remember the fumbled snap earlier. They would have been up 3-0 without that. 1st and 10, 34. Let's go medium pass. Schrader. Intercepted by John Grimsley. 19 yards down the field. Deadly. So the drive's going to end at the defense's 34. Grimsley picks it off 19 yards down the field. 85. It's at the 15-yard line. So we need to find Grimsley's card and roll for the interception return. 23 is a 29. 29 on the interception return. Minus 2 yards. So Grimsley gets the interception. Loses 2 yards trying to return it. But Miami will take over on their own 13-yard line, getting the ball back to start the second half. So they'll play this safe, I'm sure. 1st and 10 from the 13. Inside run. 6 yards, Mark Higgs. 2nd and 4. From the 19. LA, do they take the timeout here? Not yet. Let's see what happens on 2nd down. Outside run. 2 yards, Mark Higgs. Which brings up 3rd and 2 from the 21. And LA will take their first timeout, which makes it 1:14 to go. 3rd and 2 from the 21. Inside run, Miami. 3 yards, they get the first down. And he goes out of bounds. Within 2 minutes, I used the out of bounds stuff in the first half. Within 5 minutes, I used the out of bounds stuff. Otherwise, I just let the clock play. 15 seconds for special teams plays, 30 seconds for normal plays. Anyway, 3 yards, Mark Higgs, and out of bounds. Which is a conversion, first down by rushing, and makes it 1st and 10 at the 24. Now Miami can open it up a little bit. 1st and 10 at the 24, medium pass. 29 yards to Tony Martin. This is unreal. Tony Martin, Dan Marino eating the Raiders. Absolutely alive. Martin now has 110 yards on 4 catches to the 53-yard line, to the 47 that is of LA, and Miami will take their first timeout. Now the Raiders are second guessing their use of that timeout prior to the 3rd down play. Maybe should just let it run out. First 10:47. Medium pass. 15 yards to Tony Page. They might end up getting points out of this. 15 yards, that's now the 68, which is to say to the 32-yard line of Los Angeles. They'll take their second timeout. And that gives 53 seconds. 1st and 10 at the 32. Medium pass. 35 yards, touchdown. to Keith Jackson. The roll is 22, and that's what got him. Marino to Keith Jackson for 32 yards. And the timeout kills Los Angeles. Second touchdown of the half for Marino. Second touchdown reception of the half for Keith Jackson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Stoyanovich. 13 is a 5. It's good. And with 45 seconds to go in the half, Marino to Jackson for 32 yards. Extra point good. 17-0. By the way, I apologize for basically whispering, but I have people sleeping in the house. Miami jumping all over LA, 17-0. Here's the kickoff by Stoyanovich, 36-19. Puts it in the end zone, and given the other Alexander Wright returns, we'll just take it right there. At the 20-yard line. 2 timeouts remaining. Still going to be very tough to get the ball down the field. Let's go medium pass, just see what happens. 35 yards to Steve Smith is what happens with a 33 roll. Other than the turnover, Schrader's had a good half. It's on the 45-yard line. They take their second timeout, which means they have 37 seconds left. From the 45. Medium again, because I don't think there's much chance in completing long. Intercepted, 31 yards by J.B. Brown. Kind of a Hail Mary, but it still is an interception. J.B. Brown picks it off, 31 yards, 86-14. Second interception of the half by Schrader. Brown has a chance to return. 51-8. 8 on the interception returns. 28 yards. To the 42 with 20 seconds left and 1 timeout. Last drive ended on the 45 of Miami. Medium pass, got to try. Marino penalty, pass interference, 5 yards on the penalty, and that's going to end the half. Well, I can't enter on a penalty, so let's put a W there. So it's 1st and 10, 47 now. With 1 timeout left, 20 seconds. Short pass. 2 yards to Bobby Humphreys. And that'll end the half. We'll just let it run out. So they got to the 49. Score at the half, 17-0. Miami with the Raiders. Miami receives, start second half. Jaeger kicks off. 32. 34 to the goal line to the first back. We'll take it there. And that will be Mike Williams. 56. 26. Let's just enjoy that. 56 is a, can I get it in? Let's see if I can get it to focus. There it is. There it was. 26. 26 on the kick return. 13 yards. Not a good return. But Miami takes over there, 1st and 10 at the 13. In the first half, Miami had 278 net yards. LA had 199. Marino 11 for 14 for 197. Schrader 11 for 22 for 181. Both passing games are fantastic right now. You'll notice Miami has run the ball more than passing, which is what that game box score showed me. And LA is throwing the ball almost 2-1, which is what that box score showed me. I try to match the box scores as much as I can. The score is sort of dictating it too, isn't it? So anyway, 1st down and 10, 13-yard line. Inside run. No gain, Mark Higgs. 2nd down and 10. Short pass. 9 yards, Mark Duper. Third down and 1 from the 22. Inside run. 2 yards and a 1st down, Mark Higgs. First down and 10 from the 24. Medium pass. Incomplete. From Greg Barrett, I've learned to go 60-40 short pass, medium pass. So I try to adhere to that as much as I can. 2nd down and 10 from the 24. Let's go outside run. 6, but there's a penalty. Holding against the Dolphins. 3rd penalty of the game. Raiders will accept it, which will make it now 2nd down and 20 from the 14. Short pass. Incomplete. Marino 12 for 17 now. 3rd down and 20. The 14-yard line. Medium pass. -9 and a sack by Greg Townsend. Townsend gets to Marino. Big sack by Townsend. And that's going to take Miami all the way back to the 5-yard line. 4th down and 29. So that drive didn't go anywhere. And out comes the punter, Reggie Roby. 32, that's not a good roll. 34. Uh-oh. Fumble 6. Fumble 6. This could be a Big opportunity for the Raiders. 23. Minus 15, which would put it within the end zone. Recovered by the defense. Let me double check that. 23, that's what that is. That's going to be recovered for a touchdown. So a fumbled punt. Into the end zone. Bad snap. Recovered. I'm going to roll for that. Aaron Wallace fell on it. And scores. Recovers it in the end zone. Extra point by Yeager. 36-26 is good. And suddenly the Raiders are back in it. Third quarter, 11-21. Oh, sorry. 21 to go. LA Raiders. Aaron Wallace. Touchdown on punt fumble. Extra point good. 17-7. Yeager kicking off. Here we go. 44. 3. Touchback. And Miami takes over again on their 20. All right, well, it just got a little more interesting. First and 10 on the 20-yard line. Miami's ball. Inside run. Fumble, no gain. Recovered, Bobby Humphrey. Recovered by the 08. And that is, just got to remind myself of position indicators. That is the quarterback. We'll just stay there. So Humphrey fumbles the ball but did not lose it. Second down and 10 on the 20. Outside run. -2, Bobby Humphrey. Miami having a pretty tough third quarter to kick things off. 3rd and 12 now from the 18. Medium pass by Marino. Incomplete. He is 1 for 4 in the third quarter. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 12 from the 18-yard line. They have lost yardage on both of their drives. And it is starting to get interesting. Reggie Roby back out again. Maybe we won't fumble this one. 23 is 24 on the punt from the 18-yard line. Only kicks it 32 yards to the first returner. So that's a bad punt by Roby. 32 yards to the 50. And back to return it is Tim Brown. He can be dangerous. Brown. Let's see if I can get his card there for you to see. Set that down. Here's the roll. 55. And he uses the P column. It's going to be an 11. 11 for Brown. On punt return is going to be 7 yards. So, good roll. Not a great return. But they're going to start on Miami 43. And all of a sudden, this game has gotten a whole lot more interesting. First down and 10, LA. They need to run the ball a little bit. Inside run. 2 yards, Eric Dickerson. Eric only 18 yards so far on 7 carries. Second down and 8 from the 59. Short pass. 3 yards to Tim Brown. First catch of the day for Brown. Third down. 5 to go. 62. This is one of those drives I think they gotta go for it on 4th down if they don't get it. You can't lose this opportunity. Short pass. First down plus 4. So a 9-yard gain to Tim Brown. They convert the 3rd down. They needed that. 9 yards. Tim Brown. And they got a first down at the 71, which is to say the 29-yard line of Miami. First down 10 to the 29. Inside run. 1 yard, Eric Dickerson. Second down and 9. 72. Outside run. 1 yard, Eric Dickerson. Oh, they just cannot run the ball. Neither team really is running the ball very well. 3rd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Need a conversion. 3rd and 8, short pass. Incomplete. So from the 27-yard line, you got to try the field goal. And out to attempt the 44-yard field goal is Yeager. 25 is a 3, and that's going to be good. Good kick. All right. 44-yard field goal by Yeager. Jeff Yeager puts it through. And with 6:10 to go, they got points out of the terrible punt. With 6:17 to go in the 3rd quarter, the Raiders have drawn within 7. Jeff Yeager, 44-yard field goal, 10-17. And this game has gotten interesting. Here's the kickoff. 65 is a 19. Going to put the ball into the end zone by a yard. Actually, by more than that. By 6 yards. They're going to take the ball on the 20. First down. Miami, short pass to get things started. 8 yards to Tony Page. Needed that. Needed that. Second down and 2 from the 28. Inside run. No gain, Mark Higgs. Their running game is just inept right now. 3rd and 2 from the 28, short pass. Need a conversion. Incomplete. Oh, and you cannot go for it on your 28-yard line. We're going to have to punt. Miami ready for this third quarter to be over. Reggie Roby. 66 is a 4. That's a good kick. $54 yards to that first returner. So Roby gets into that one. $82, which is the 18. Tim Brown, 43. On Brown is going to be 29 minus 1. And the Raiders take over, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. First down and 10. Inside run. 4 yards, Eric Dickerson. 2nd down and 6 from the 21. Short pass. 9 yards, Tim Brown. 1st down. Brown has 3 catches in this quarter. 1st and 10 at the 30. Outside run. 4 yards. Eric Dickerson. 2nd down and 6 to 34. Medium pass. 29 yards to Marcus Allen on a 66 roll. 29 yards Schrader to Marcus Allen. First and 10. 63, which is a 37-yard line of Miami. This is getting very interesting all of a sudden. Inside run. 3 by Marcus Allen. A game where the Raiders seemed dead, down 17 points. They are now moving the ball. 2nd down and 7 from the 34-yard line of Miami. Short pass. Three-yard scramble, but there's holding. 10-yard penalty on the Raiders. Offensive holding, which will now make it 2nd down and 17 from the 44-yard line of Miami. Screen pass. Let's give that a go. 3 yards, Nick Bell. Brings it 3rd down, 14 yards to go. 41. Medium pass. 11-yard scramble by Schrader. Schrader escapes the pocket, runs for 11. Now that's going to bring up 4th down and 3 from the 30-yard line. With 18 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Yeager can boot it through, but it's 4th down and 3, and they've been on the run. Wonder if, this is where you wish you could take a vote on those tuning in. Good, go for it. Short pass. 10 yards and a 1st down. Jay Schrader to Willie Gault. Good call, Coach Caldwell. First down and 10 at the 20-yard line of Miami. We go to the 4th quarter. Miami 17, Los Angeles 10. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Inside run. No gain, Eric Dickerson. 2nd down and 10. Short pass. 10 yards to Ethan Horton and a 1st down. Jay Schrader has thrown 2 picks, but he has played a good game. And Ethan Horton has played a good game. He's got 69 yards receiving. 1st and 10 now at the 10. We are inside the red zone. Raiders threatening to tie this game. 1st and 10. Outside run. 1 yard. Nick Bell. 2nd down and 9. From the 9-yard line. Short pass Schrader. Scrambled for 2. Which brings up 3rd down and 7. From the 7. Miami crowd, no doubt, on their feet. Need a stop. Short pass. We have a fumble. With a penalty. Loses 9 yards. The penalty's on the offense. Man, I do not know how to work this one out. It's an illegal forward pass. The 9-yard loss would lead me to believe like a sack play, a sack fumble. And that's how I'm going to treat it. With Lifford Hobley recovering it. So a huge turnover by the Raiders. So we got a sack. Schrader is sacked for a 9-yard loss. Fumbles the ball. The sack goes to Brian Cox. Fumble recovery goes to Lifford Hobley. And now we've got to have a fumble return. Cox with the sack. Hobley. Where's he at? He had a there he is. 61 is a 25. And on a fumble recovery in the 4th quarter, that's going to be no gain. So Hobley recovers it, goes nowhere with it. The 9-yard loss puts him on the 16. First and 10. What a turn of events. Raiders going in to tie the game. And Schrader getting sacked and fumbles the ball. Just a huge turn of events. All right, first and 16. Inside run. 2 yards, Mark Higgs. Second down and 8 at the 18. Short pass. Incomplete. Well, Marino has severely cooled off. Third down and 8. They definitely need something. Let's go medium pass. Incomplete. And they're going to have to punt again. They have nothing going on in the second half of this game. Nothing. Punt, 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 and one of those punts was the fumbled punt. Roby out again from the 18. 52, 36. What is that? That's a 42-yard punt. But it's a penalty, TZ, and I want to check that out before I return it. 42 yards, TZ. 42 is a 7. It's going to be a hold. On the punt team. So 42 yards. We have to resolve this to the 40 of the Raiders. And that's Tim Brown on the return. 42, 18, 15-yard punt return. It will be declined. So 42 on the punt by Roby. Penalty will be declined. 15-yard return by Brown. Puts them on the Miami 45-yard line. I mean, they are just knocking at the door of tying this game. First and 10. Outside run. 14 yards, Eric Dickerson. First big run that Dickerson has had today. .31-yard line now of Miami. Short pass. -7 and a sack by David Griggs. Offensive line starting to get leaky. Second and 17. They have killed the Raiders now twice. The 38-yard line. Second and 17 yards to go. Medium pass. Incomplete. Third and 17 from the 38. So far today, on third down conversions, 6 for 13. Need one here. Third and 17, medium pass. Incomplete. So the punt situation is not going to help him from the 38 yard line, though. They will punt. Try to pin them deep. They have just too far to go. .35, the punt by Gossett. It's a 6. Touchback. So he kicks it into the end zone. And Miami will take over. With 9:24 to go in the game on their 20-yard line. They are avoiding disaster, not by a lot. First and 10 on the 20. Marino's going to go medium pass to start off the drive. Incomplete. He is now 13 for 23. Second and 10 from the 20. Outside run. 4 yards for Mark Higgs. Higgs now with 37 yards rushing on 16 carries. Third down and 6 for the 24. Can the Dolphins get a first down? They have one first down in this half. Third and 6. Short pass. Got it. 21 yards. First down plus 15. 21 yards. Dan Marino. So they convert the third down. First down by passing. And that was some Mark Higgs. Big completion. First and 10 at the 45. Big completion. Inside run. No gain, Bobby Humphrey. Second down and 10. Short pass. -7 and a sack by Anthony Smith. Marino is sacked by Anthony Smith. Raiders defense standing up. It is going to be third down and 17. With 38. Medium pass. Incomplete. And Miami's going to have to punt. They got to the 38. They could have won first down that drive. They are holding on for dear life. Reggie Roby. 42. That's what it was. 6. 48 yards to the first returner. Good kick by Roby. 48. 86. 14-yard line. Tim Brown. 42. 18. 15-yard return. Second pretty good punt return of this quarter. To the 29. Makes things easier for sure. 6:35 to go. First and 10. Raiders need this win to stay alive in the 92 playoff chase. I mean, they're not eliminated if they lose, but they really can't afford to lose. First and 10 at the 29-yard line. Short pass. Incomplete. Now Schrader is cooling off. Second and 10. Outside run. 4 where there's a penalty holding on the offensive line. Offensive holding is a 10-yard penalty. Fourth Raiders penalty of the game. 2nd and 20 from the 19. Medium pass. Incomplete. 3rd and 20 from the 19. Medium pass. 33 yards. They converted it. The attempt, the conversion, the completion. 33 yards. And that was to Ethan Horton. To the 48. Horton has 102 yards receiving on 5 catches. To the 48 of Miami. Inside run. 1 yard, Eric Dickerson. 2nd and 9. From the 53, 47-yard line of Miami. 4:46 to go. We are now within 5 minutes, so out of bounds will come into play. 2nd out of 9. Medium pass. 30 yards to Steve Smith. 30-yard completion to Steve Smith. And the Raiders are on the 17-yard line of Miami. They have now outgained Miami 399 to 306 yards. This has been a total turnaround in the second half, and yet they're still trailing. 1st and 10 at the 17. Schrader brings him to the line. Short pass. Schrader back, looking, throwing. It is 2 yards to Tim Brown. Second down and 8. At the 15-yard line. Inside run. 3 yards, Nick Bell. 3rd down, 5 from the 12. 3rd down and 5. Big play, Schrader. Back, throw short. Looking, rare play. We don't do rare plays. Short again. 3 yards, Willie Gault. All right. Another huge decision. With 2:49 to go in the ball game. It's 4th and 2. The 91 from the 9-yard line. It really is no decision. You got to go for it. 4th and 2 from the 9. Do you run? Do you throw? I think you got to throw. Short pass. Here we go. Schrader back. Looking. Incomplete to Ethan Horton. And Miami takes over on downs. The Miami defense is the hero right now. Sack, fumble, holding them at the 9 when your offense is absolutely anemic. 1st and 10 from their own 9-yard line. Oh my, what is going to happen here? Inside run Miami, trying to kill some clock. Got a fumble, 1 yard. Humphrey loses it. Greg Townsend of the Raiders recovers it. Humphrey coughs up the ball 1 yard at the 10. And Townsend is now going to get a fumble recovery opportunity Remember, the Raiders' one touchdown is on a fumble recovery. Their offense can't punch it in the end zone. Can their defense do it? Townsend, fumble recovery. Here we go. 51, 21. 21, fumble recovery, no gain. So no, he just falls on it. But they've got another chance. Oh my goodness. They turn the ball over. And now the Raiders have the ball at the 10-yard line of Miami. First down and 10. Schrader back, throwing short. Incomplete, second down and 10. Unbelievable. Medium pass, let's try that. Schrader back, looking, medium. It's illegal here, so I can't do it. Short pass from the 10. 5 to Ethan Horton. Can they hold them again? 5 yards. 2-minute warning. Third down. 5 from the 95, which is to say the 5-yard line of Miami. You get 2 shots from the 5. What do? Do you throw it twice? Do you try to run it once? Their running game has been anemic, 25 carries for 78 yards. So I don't know that that's the answer. Let's try it anyway. Inside run. Here we go. From the 5. No gain, Nick Bell. And now it's coming down again to this. 4th and 5 from the 5. Minute 39 to go. Short pass. Schrader back, looking, throws. Complete. You have a fumble, but 7 yards forward, which puts them in. It's a touchdown. Jay Schrader to Alexander Wright, and he crosses the goal line before the fumble occurs. You have a touchdown. 7 yards. Schrader to Alexander Wright. He fumbled the ball, but after he had crossed the plane, and with 1:31 to go, we're an extra point away from a tie game. Jeff Yeager. 34-26 on the extra point is good. Man, they're making me nervous on the extra points. But Yeager knocks it through. So, with 1:31 to go in the 4th quarter, the Raiders have tied this game. Schrader to Alexander Wright. For a 5-yard touchdown pass, extra point. Good. It is 17 to 17. I need to change that from 7 to 5 because it was only 5 yards. Same thing here on right, 5 yards. All right, so it is now 17 to 17, but Marino, with 3 timeouts in his pocket, will have a minute 31 to try to do something they haven't done all half, which is move the ball. Here's the kickoff. 45-5 on the kickoff. And they're going to just take it to the 20 as it goes into the end zone. And Miami desperately needs something. First down and 10. Marino, medium pass. Here we go. Intercepted 33 yards down the field by Terry McDaniel. Are you kidding me? Marino picked off 33 yards down the field. To the 53, so the 47 by Terry McDaniel. McDaniel, 56, 16 on the interception return. You're kidding me. 56-yard return, which is a touchdown. Touchdown. 53 yards. Terry McDaniel picks off. Dan Marino returns it 53 yards for a touchdown. Insane half of football. Extra point, Yeager, 46. 16 is good. And what an improbable outcome. It's not over, but it's almost over. 1:14 to go. The Raiders have scored the last 4 times anybody has scored. Terry McDaniel with a 53-yard interception return, a touchdown. It is 24 to 17. I forgot to add extra point. Good. It is 24-17. Raiders, they have scored 24 second half points when it was over. Absolutely over. Kickoff, 25. 3. 69. 4 yards deep. They'll take it on the 20. Again. An absolutely awful half of offensive football for Miami. Here we go. Short pass. Can they overcome this? Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Medium pass. 22 yards to Keith Jackson. So there's a start. 22 yards to Keith Jackson. 1st and 10 on the 42. They'll take their first time out. 51 seconds left to go. Medium pass again. 29 yards to Mark Clayton. This is insane. 29 yards to Mark Clayton. Dan Marino putting his foot on the pedal. So 29 yards, 52, 62, 71. To the 29-yard line. 2nd time out. 29-yard line. With 44 seconds to go. 29-yard line of Los Angeles. Marino, medium pass again. Here we go. Incomplete. But the problem is that takes the clock to 29 seconds, which just doesn't give you time. We have 1 timeout left. Which means they could run a play and it'd be 14 seconds. So it does give them that. So we'll go medium again. 19 yards to Tony Martin. Which would have expired the clock, but with the timeout it doesn't. Leaves them with 21 seconds. Yards to the 10. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. This is an insane game. This is going to be it. Without question. The only time they move the ball all half. And you can't throw medium from the 10. Marino over 300 yards passing now, 17 for 31, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 305 yards. Last play of the game. They have a chance to tie. Here we go. Short pass. Marino, back, looking, throws. 7 yards out of bounds. So I don't know what that does to Mark Clayton. Let's see. 7 yards. To Clayton. That would have expired, but out of bounds. What does that mean? It means they've got 13 seconds left on the clock. Second down and 3 from the 3 with 13 seconds left on the clock. Wow. Second and 3 from the 3. Crowd on their feet. Chance to tie. Marino back on the short pass. Looking, lets it go. Throws. Touchdown, Tony Page. 7 yards. Touchdown, Tony Page. A 3-yard touchdown pass to Tony Page. Page with the touchdown. No 2-point conversions in 1992, so Stoyanovich has a chance to tie it. 43 on the rolls, a 19, that's going to be good. Stoyanovich boots it through, and with 6 seconds left on the clock, Miami pulls off a miracle. Marino to Page, 3-yard touchdown, extra point good. It is 24-24. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Six seconds. Here's the kick. 51 is a 5. And that's into the end zone. But Alexander Wright's going to take it out because, so it's 5 yards deep. 5 yards deep. Alexander Wright will take his chance. K column. Here we go. 53, 22, 14 yards. So Wright brings it up 14. I don't know if Wright had a touchdown that year or not, but anyway. And that's going to end regulation. Overtime. Let me pause this. I've got to figure out what the overtime rules were. I think it's just first score wins, but let me just make sure.